In the words of the immortal John Hammond, welcome to Jurassic Park. Actually not, it's Carnivores, from the PlayStation Network for your PlayStation 3 and PSP. And unlike Jurassic Park, where you run from dinosaurs, this game actually arms you and allows you to hunt dinosaurs. So let's get to it, shall we? Like every hunting game, you start out by selecting where you're going to hunt, and you select what you're going to hunt. Once you figure those out, you'll need to figure out which weapon will work best for taking down your prey. Now that you have your loadout set, it's time to hunt. And hunting we will go. And we'll hunt, and we'll hunt, and we will wander around aimlessly. Yeah. If you played any hunting games before, you'll recognize the tried and true. You actually have to wander around. Well, when I say wander, what I mean is carefully track. You can't see me mocking my quotes, but carefully track your animal. This game allows you to do it by sight, by sound, but never by dung trail or anything else that might be useful. So you can use a dinosaur luring call to call the beast of your choice. This works sometimes, and other times it's not the best idea. With velociraptors, using their call usually kills you quicker, which makes them by far the hardest to find and to hunt in the game. For this reason, I'm using the radar right now. The radar will decrease the number of points I get for each velociraptor kill, but it increases my likelihood of finding one in time to make this review. As I walk around, let me point out the PlayStation 1 scenery. This game was originally released in 2001 for Pentium 2 processors. That being said, it's not that impressive considering other PSP minis I've seen, and the PlayStation Portable is actually a PlayStation 2, a little bit stronger, to be precise. So, considering the power of the PlayStation 2, I hope they would have touched something up, making this game much more accessible to the modern gamer. The playstyle is very old school. I'm used to aiming with the right stick and moving with the left stick. Since the PSP has only one stick, I end up aiming with the left stick, or the thumb pad, and moving with the triangle, circle, square, and X. It takes some getting used to, but you do get used to it. And once you get used to it, you can pretty much play the game. You mount your gun using the left trigger, and you fire your gun using the right trigger. Removed from this game, though, is the ability to jump, and jumping helped you get to high cliffs so that you could, in fact, mount yourself, camp, and snipe your T-Rex. You can't do it anymore. Instead, you have to move anywhere you can walk. And walking sucks. It really sucks. I mean, walking is slow in this game. And if you raise your gun, you walk even slower. In fact, the movement is so slow that if you're being charged at, you're dead. Once an animal starts charging at you, you're dead. Game over. So let's talk about the parent factor of this game. This game is pretty easygoing. It's hunting. Unless you are a fan of PETA, or have something against violence towards animals, including extinct animals, which, according to Hammond's lawyers, have no rights. But you'd have to see Lost World for that one, when he eats his words. It's violence to animals, you're shooting animals, you're taking trophies. That's the nature of the beast. If you have issues with that, I would not recommend letting your children play it. Also, the themes of the dinosaurs, when you get into a hunt, even though it's old, crappy graphics, you sometimes don't realize that you're that much into the hunt that a dinosaur jumping on you, especially like Velociraptor or Allosaurus, can be scary. You may not want to let your kids play this unless they're at the mindset and maturity where they can handle this. Overall, though, I'd say it's a fairly safe game. My kids find it boring because they don't like hunting, but I would let them play it. They're at that mindset where they could handle being surprised by dinosaurs. Other than that, I really don't have any issues I can point out with the game. There's no blood, there's no gore, there's no religious themes, there's none of that other stuff to cloud the mind, cloud any of it. As a whole, I do not recommend this game. Believe me, I enjoyed playing this game on PC back in the day, but the PSP version is a little awkward, more frustrating at times. I find myself wanting to yell things that my kids shouldn't hear me yell. I don't, but I want to sometimes. It doesn't control as well as I hoped, and it just doesn't play very well for a hunting first-person shooter style title. Basically put, you can skip this one unless you want to pay the $2 to hunt dinosaurs. Or if it goes free for your PlayStation Network Plus, it might not be a bad one to download and check out.